Yeah, so hello everyone, it's Pratik this side again. I hope you have seen the introductory video on my channel. So the thing is that today I want to share something. I want to share about the career, as someone was even asking in the comments like what's your plan. And I also saw the video again, and I felt it quite not that much informative, but it was supposed to be that way only because not everyone relates with what's going on in my career and all, and not everybody relates with other kind of things like what I want to do about my health and all. So someone, if he or she is interested in knowing that particular thing, so I believe I should make videos in particular things like how my career is going, telling about what's going on, and like also the things that I've been through around my career, things like job related things. It could be helpful also to someone who is like in the final year of their college and all. And further, the health related things, those are a different topic for. Yeah, so in this video I'll be talking about the career. So I believe a mentor in your life is very important, guys. You have to have a mentor to move forward in your life, and if you try to do everything on your own, then you get stuck. Like eventually you will think everything is going fine, but someone who has been in that thing, who has been in that industry, and when he will be guiding you, he will make your problems a lot easier. He can solve a lot of things for you in advance, like you don't have to go through it by yourself again. Yeah, so my elder brother, like cousin you can say, so there was a cousin of mine. He guided me from the very starting of my college journey. So he asked me to, like, he was from a different stream. He was from mechanical, and I was in computer science engineering, but he asked me to like do something about web development and all in the first or second year. And then I followed him and I did a 6 months of internship. It's not an internship, it's a training you can say. It was a 6 months complete training about full stack development where I learned a lot of things. Not completely, I would say, because I believe it requires a lot of practice by yourself also. Like teacher can tell you these are the things, these are this is this, and further it requires the practice. And then after I completed my training, I got back to him and I told him like, yeah, I have completed this. Then he told me like, you should focus on cloud computing as it's going, like it's booming nowadays, back in 2022 2023. So then I jumped into cloud computing. I learned the cloud practitioner level about the AWS and Azure. And then, but further I didn't did the certification of the cloud practitioner level or AZ900 you have in Azure, because I thought like it's not necessary at that moment, because like you directly don't get into a cloud computing like cloud management job after completing your college. You have to do some, like you have to do first the full stack developer roles and all. Like that was the path in my mind, so I thought it would be a better option for me, like I'll get the step one by one. So then I focused again on that development part. I developed some websites and web applications. I learned a lot about the React JS and all these things. And then later during the placement season, there was this big problem that I didn't work on DSA. I was working on this web development, cloud computing, everything else except DSA, and that thing kind of put me into trouble during the placement seasons. I was since my 11th 12th I was good in coding, so I just what you can say, it was easy for me to catch up with the DSA thing, and I learned all the concepts quite easily. But the problem was coding. Like in, if you would have given the assessment test, the type of question they ask, like the question, there used to be a scenario based questions in the online OA rounds and all. And what I have seen, like, your friends also help you in those things. I have very good friends with me, but the problem is that all of us are like kind of on a same level. So it's and as me being a day scholar, it was kind of problematic for me. Like, I used to be at home and all my friends used to be outside of Uttarakhand, so they were at their home or they were at the college. And also, what I noticed personally, that the people who were living together, or like college roommates, hostel roommates, those guys like coordinated very well and helped each other in securing a better job. Like, clearing job better job securing is all about yourself only, but like clearing the OA rounds and all, it's very helpful to have some friends with you who have good experience in coding, or who are good in understanding like what's going on basically. So then I tried everything, but I didn't got quite lucky, I would say, because I would say the competition was quite tough. Like, there were a lot of people competing. So personally, what I feel like is I wasn't prepared for that thing. I don't care about other people, like if they were prepared enough, or if they were quite lucky, if they got quite lucky or anything like that. But what I felt from my side is that I used to feel like, yeah, I have not done this. I'm not uh, prepared with this. I don't know DSA completely. I'm not even knowing my own field, like the front end development. I am not able to clear interview like easily. It was getting kind of, although I cleared any front end development interview also, and also the other parts like the database related and all. So the depth of knowledge was not there, what I discovered. There are two things, okay? So if you want to get better in anything, you choose a language or you choose any technology of your choice, and then you get to the whole depth of that thing. And after getting into the depth of that particular thing, then you start expanding your knowledge. Then you start with other technologies, other language, and then it feels quite you can say easy for getting, like, easily understanding what's going on in a completely new technology you're working with now. So the depth was knowledge was lacking, what I personally experienced. Then I came across my second mentor in the February, I would say, in the February of 2025, this year only. And that mentor gave his time to try to understand me, like what's going on, why I'm lacking, areas where I'm lacking. He used to interview me like, okay, so tell me this, and I used to be blank most of the time. Uh, Not in my cloud computing field, but the web development, as because I would say the field is very vast. You may not be able to answer everything. You may not be knowing every answer, so that could be a reason. Then currently I'm working with him only. Actually, he was also starting his own startup, so it was a service based thing. Like, it's basically where clients will give us the requirements, and we will make them the products, whatever the websites or applications they want. And we used to work with website more, and side by side, how he trained me, that was a very good part. So he asked me to make an idle application, website or web application. So, like, even if I'm making a simple thing, made one website, it's called Effortless Rose. So in that it was like, you will give the name of your beloved, and then you will give a message for her, and then you will, like, choose a level of difficulty, and then you will get a Sudoku game of that particular difficulty. And after that, that clearing that Sudoku game, you will get a rose, and it's like this is a rose and its stem, and stem will be carrying different, like the thrones, कांटे आप बोलते हैं हिंदी में. तो there will be like accordingly, like how much level of difficulty you cleared. Like the top, like most difficult one was the level 8, so the rose will have 8 thrones in it, with a cute, animation and the message written under. But then we made it more and more complex to like gain the depth of knowledge in our that particular website. And for me it was gaining the depth of my technology, like understanding what's going on, converting that message into hash value, and then giving it as a URL, hashed URL. So like it, that particular URL will be, what you can say, unique for the particular client. And then a lot of things we did, like we implemented that Sudoku game inside it. So I learned quite a lot of things during that project that we did. And ever since we are working on so many similar projects, like not that game particularly, but more complex and more relevant project, like relevant to any field. Like we are currently working on a property application. It will be for showcasing the properties that a real estate agent or a land dealer or something wanna sell to people. So he'll just send a link, and they will get a personalized information about that particular property and everything around it and whatever. And we implemented Google Maps and all in it. So this thing was like, by this thing my mentor helped me a lot in understanding the core concepts and understanding everything what's going on. And by doing different things and increasing the complexity, I got to learn a lot of things that I was lacking earlier, and it helped me a lot. And now I feel like confident in doing something in my own field. But the problem is that right now that I'm facing in my career is that I don't I don't want to relocate. I want to do work remotely. That's the issue. That's the issue, that I have not landed a job currently. It's not that me being incompetent or lacking knowledge or anything right now. Right now the problem is that I want a remote job, and getting a remote job as a fresher is quite tough. I want remote job because me and my mother, we both used to live here, and I don't want to leave my mother alone here and then move to another city and just think about home and all. I want to live here with my mom and earning a good salary. I want to do remote work, not work from home. Like work from home and remote work are two different things. I got to learn this a few months ago. So work from home is like you working for a Indian company over here only. Normal office like structure, like in the morning you'll be logging in and then you'll doing all this work and all. But in remote job, you get the client globally, and you work for clients. It's kind of contract based kind of thing, and you get paid in whatever the price of a full stack developer, a front end developer is in their country, even if it's in dollar or in euros or anything. So they have to pay you anywhere around that particular price only. And work from home is just you get a salary from a company which is in your country only, or which is working in India, and you are just working from home rather than going to office. So these are basically two different things. So the goal is to get a remote job from my home, by being at my home with my mom also, and at the same time doing a job that I really desire to do. Currently I was working on my CS. I've been working on the development part for what you can say 7 or 8 months. It's been like since February. It's August. So August, it's been 8 months, around 8 months, almost eight. Yeah. So now I feel like I should do some remote job, or I even have a, thinking about doing freelancing. But freelancing is also a remote job, kind of like both are quite same only. So that's what I'm trying to do, and at the same time I'm working for my mentor also. And there also we used to work on some applications. Nowadays we are working on like white label application, you call them. So those are basically extensible products. Like you can make one product that can be easily customizable, and just selling them to different customers by personalizing the product for that particular customer. By extensible, it means like making changes in that particular product should be very easy for any other developer trying to understand what's going on in your product. And we can just easily customize that application for every unique client and just sell them their unique application. So that's what going on in my career lately. And i'm not getting I'm not trying to go like on site. I was thinking about working remotely only, so I was applying for remote jobs and all. But I believe like my luck is not working this year or since last year also. The work luck is not quite not supporting me. But the thing is that we have to do what we have to do. So let's make something good out of it. Like the time that I have, the time that I'm getting, so I'm gonna make something beautiful out of it. Thanks.